we talked about this earlier, and my father was a basketball coach. He coached in college, he coached in the pros, and he always used to tell me, and he'd always bring me home these big, high-top shoes, because he said, you got to wear high tops, your ankles. You don't want to hurt your ankles. And I was like, all right, what do you guys think about that? Do you think you need to wear high-top shoes? Anybody out here? What do you think? Do you need to wear high-top shoes to play basketball? Yeah? You need them for the support, right? You don't want to get injured, right? Maybe that changes today. Today with us, a guy who is a 10-time NBA All-Star, the reigning MVP of the National Basketball Association, and of course the star of the Los Angeles Lakers. It's amazing to see him play. Our very own Kobe Bryant. Yo, it's Kobe. I mean, it's not just like...
What's happening?
Meanwhile, what's going on with this shoe thing? Because we were just talking about the fact that you got to wear a high top if you play basketball, right?
Who said it?
Well, I mean, that's what we all been told.
Yeah, no,
right?
that's false.
How is that false?
Well, you know, everybody in here is athletic basketball players and all that. And, you know, I played basketball since I was 6, and I've been in high tops for the majority of those years.
Sure.
And I sprained my ankle. Every time I sprained my ankle, I was in a high top. The high top ain't do nothing for me. You come down on the ankle, you're gonna sprain. Come down on the foot, you're gonna sprain your ankle.
Right.
So what I wanted to do is I wanted to minimize the amount of weight that I had in the shoe. So I wanted to decrease the weight, and I wanted to increase the mobility in the movement of my foot.
Sure.
If that makes any sense. I feel like the foot should be moving in its natural state, in its natural range. And I feel like that would make me quicker, give me more reaction time, more response time. And but again, to do that, if you have a shoe that's low cut and that you want to decrease the weight, a lot of times you lose the cushion in the shoe.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when I directed Eric Avar, who's the designer extraordinaire somewhere around here, and I said I wanted to do all these things, but I didn't want to sacrifice the stability or the cushioning in the shoe, and he pulled it off.
Speaking of that shoe, I guess we shouldn't wait any longer. But you are always on the court looking for that extra little edge, aren't you?
Absolutely. That's what it's about.
All right, well, let's talk about this new shoe.
Let's do it.
Let's unveil it right now. Everybody ready? Got the cameras? Are y'all ready? Here it is, the new.
That's it.
Low cut.
That's it. It's the low cut right here.
Corey, that is unbelievable.
Thank you. No, it's a tribute to the design, man. Eric Avar did a fantastic job. And like I said, I mean, you can see it's low cut. You know, the weight is basically no weight to it at all. So.
Well, let's be honest. This is now the lightest basketball shoe made by Nike. And one of the reasons it's light, and let's talk about some of the construction. 2 things from this shoe came from the Olympics.
Right.
One of them, thank goodness for, is the lunar light. It's like the new air. And for guys like me, the lunar light makes all the difference in the world because it absorbs in a sense, right? Explain lunar light.
Well, also is the flywire technology.
Right. And that's
which was present in the Hyperdome. How many guys wear the Hyperdome? Exactly. So, you know, the flywire technology is still present because it increases the strength in the shoe and holds it together, but still the technology is so light it doesn't increase the weight of the shoe.
And that's another thing that came from the Olympics. And you can literally see your finger through here, which is kind of wild. And then, of course, you have the cup on the heel.
Well, it holds the heel in, it locks you in, and that really gives you the ankle stability that you're looking for, because the heel lock prohibits your ankle from sliding around. So it locks you in, and you're not going to, somebody crosses you up, something like that. That's on you. See what I'm saying? But outside of that, you're well protected.
And then let's talk about around your ankle. There is support.
There is support. There's support, particularly as it cuts underneath the ankle. You have some cushioning there. It provides some stability for you. And one other point that I want to make about the shoes, my vision for a shoe is to have it be one and the same with the foot. Let me know if I'm getting too techie, because I'm really into this stuff. Normally with a basketball shoes, when you cut or when you change directions, you'll feel your foot slide in the shoe. You feel it slide in the shoe. And what I want to do is I wanted to stop that, because if your foot is sliding, that means you're losing valuable time. You're losing seconds to change directions. So I wanted a shoe that was going to almost become one and the same with the foot itself. This way you're not losing that time. It's right there with you.